Supreme testing our patience. Now stop the presses. Listen up, this is not a lecture. More like a message with a flow that's as hot as peppers. Pop the only way you can stop this villain. I'm sick with it, with amoxicillin. I've been the illest, this ill kid, Operation Rad. Though I never contemplated that. Then that's a wrap. Turn your pages to 03. Chapter in YG's. Panches my code D. No iron team, homie. Picture me solo. See what happened to Tony. What he did to Manolo. Here go that New York Giant. Back on it again. Seen with Wolverines and they wasn't from Michigan. Y'all listening. Y'all can hear a lyrical street. Narcotics, raw dens. Rap don't work, find us in Tennessee. Looking for bucks, see if they still NYG.
We appeal to those that feel.
Practice freedom of speech and refuse to hold back. Hey, what you say?
NYG. We appeal to those that feel.
Practice freedom of speech and refuse to hold back. Hey, what you say?
NYG.
Every dime is a flavor. I'm signed to the
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. We'll see Atlanta and the home team. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Horford. Teague out there with Kyle Korver. Then there's Paul Millsap, and it's Carroll in at the 3, the small forward. Now Korver. He dishes it to Carroll. Here's Horford. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Horford's got the first points on the scoreboard for Atlanta. Kidd passes to Aldridge. Back to Kidd. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
T kicks to Millsap. No good on the triple. And George, here we go. It's stolen by Korver. Curry against T. The dish now to Carroll. He kicks to Horford. And the layup is good. Horford's got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Curry dishes to George. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Now here's Kidd following the miss by Al Horford. And Damari Carroll is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta on D. Drexler kicks to Kidd. Beyond the arc, and that one's good. Kidd's got 5 now.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Kicks it to Horford. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Carroll. Shot clock at 5. Korver passes to Horford. Again, the miss by Horford.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The wide open look here for Aldridge. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. A slow start for Atlanta in this one. They trail by 3. Carroll, no one around him. And he's good on the 3 ball.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Curry wide open, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started. And
in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. T kicks to Korver. And he gets the jumper to drop. Curry outside. Carroll with the rebound. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
Tell you what, they've done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Teague can't hit.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Drexler against the bucket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Teague following the score by Clyde Drexler. Teague can't hit.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Horford sets a screen for Teague. Millsap has the open look. Atlanta again missing.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 8 points for Jason Kidd.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. .143 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mack. Six on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Outside, George. Pass to Cousins. Rebound, Atlanta. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. The kick out to Scott. Puts up a 3. And Irving pulls it down. Here's George. Ray Allen is on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's his first foul. Outside Irving to the inside. Kicks it out to Allen. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Schroeder. Soft touch off the glass. Schroeder's got his first bucket of the night.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Irving dishes to Love. Here's Cousins. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, DeMarcus Cousins.
And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. Now here's Schroeder from deep three-point range. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. DeMarcus Cousins out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Jason Kidd. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Drexler in at the small forward. Now here's Aldridge following the miss by Al Horford. Screen by Cousins. Kidd kicks to Aldridge. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Now here's Korver. The feed to Horford. Millsap passes to Teague. From the baseline. Misses off the right iron. Here's Curry with the 3, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 6.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Horford with a screen on Kidd. Korver kicks to Carroll. Back to Korver. Knocks it loose. Kidd with the steal. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. And there's Jason Kidd on the assist by Curry. 10 points for Jason Kidd.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Outside Korver. Feeds to Carroll. The pass to Horford. Teague kicks to Millsap. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of this game. And the first one at the line is good. And so Paul Millsap nails both of them. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Curry against Teague. The drive by Cousins, and he gets it to go.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Teague dishes to Korver. He feeds it to Millsap. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's the screen. Passes to Horford. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now here's Korver. Teague with a clean look. Atlanta again missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Korver, good.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Teague against Curry. Dishes it to Kidd. Outside Aldridge. Outside for Curry. The three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta trails by 12. Korver passes to Teague. And Millsap, here we go. To the paint. Here's Kidd. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Teague kicks to Korver. He dishes it to Millsap. Millsap sets the pick for Carroll. Korver gets a wide open look. It's good from long range. Korver's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, I like how Paul Millsap used his body to get into the defender there.
Curry dishes to Cousins.
2 minutes.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Atlanta making some changes, and so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. The Atlanta trails by 13. They set the screen. Schroeder kicks it to Bazemore. The dish to Muscala. To the wing right side. Mack, the pass to Muscala, and he gets the bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Irving kicks to George. Ball's knocked loose. 1:25 left to play here in the second quarter. On the wing, Scott. Pass to Bazemore. Another three for Atlanta.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit. Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Outside Irving. Here's Mack. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Schroeder, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Allen. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Scott with a screen on Allen. Here's Mack. And so that's the end of the first half.
Let's take them back.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Well, how about Jason Kidd in this one? 12 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
On the court for Atlanta, we've got Paul Millsap. Kyle Korver is out there with Teague. Then there's Horford. And it's Carroll in at the small forward position. Both free throws good from Kidd. The Atlanta trails by 15. Teague kicks to Korver. Carroll against Drexler. Millsap dishes to Korver. Clock at 6. Teague the pass to Korver. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 3 assists tonight.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Curry's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Out to the wing. Kidd kicks to George. Aldridge a screen. Outside Curry. And here's Drexler outside. Count the bucket. Drexler's got 5 points so far.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Teague dishes to Horford. They get a hand on it. And Teague, here we go. Here's Korver. And again, it's Atlanta.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
Kidd gets the bucket.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Kind of like what Jason Kidd has done in this game.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Atlanta calls timeout. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Teague kicks to Millsap. And it falls over the rim and in.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Pass to Curry. The three. And good on the basket. Book it. Curry's got 9 points.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Teague the pass to Korver. Millsap kicks to Teague. Here's the teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Curry's shot is off.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Teague dishes to Horford. It's stolen by Curry. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And the basket by Curry.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now here's Teague. Outside Korver. He kicks it to Millsap. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Here's Curry. He's got 11, and he gets it to go.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Teague kicks to Millsap. Now the feed to Korver. Outside Teague. Carroll with a screen for Teague. Just 5 to shoot. Korver kicks to Teague. Shoots the 3. Korver, no luck. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Now here's Kidd. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Aldridge. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Aldridge has got his first 2 points.
Great screen that time by George. Well done.
Teague kicks to Horford. Feeds it to Carroll. They set the pick. And Teague has it in the corner. Millsap in the corner. Carroll passes to Teague. Shoots from the baseline. And again, it's Atlanta.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
1:11 left here in the third quarter. Here's George. Good work defensively by Millsap. The Atlanta trails by 18. Kicks it to Carroll. The pass to Millsap. And that one comes up a bit short. Millsap's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Outside, George takes a 3. There's the bucket. Good. George has got his second basket of the night.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And stolen by Aldridge. And they're running. Here's Drexler. Oh, wow.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Now here's Teague, and Horford wide open. He shoots. Atlanta again missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Curry can't get it to go. And here we go. Fast break. Korver's got it. Teague inside the line. Great D that time from Curry. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The home team delivering the blowout. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Kevin Love out there with Paul George. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Allen. And it's Irving at the 1. Here's Cousins. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Foul. Para-Lontic. That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
DeMarcus Cousins taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Baseline J on the way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Irving kicks to Allen. Fires from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Bazemore. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And Bazemore kicks to Muscala. They set the pick. Here's Mack. Shot off the pick. And that one's good. Schroeder.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Stolen away. Here's Mack. He feeds it to Schroeder. Passes it to Ontic. And Muscala kicks it over to Schroeder. Pulls up. High post. And it comes off the... front of the rim.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
George dishes to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Mack, the pass to Ontic. It's tipped. Stolen by George. Love kicks to Cousins. Opening close and nails it. Cousins has got 4 this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The shot by George, wide open. A three-pointer is right on target.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Here's Schroeder. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And the rejection by Cousins. Here's Irving. Atlanta with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's the floater. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, Kent Bazemore.
No good on that one. So both teams changing it up here. And the second free throw, good. Hill with it. Dishes to Aldridge. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And here's Schroeder. Pass to Brand. There's the screen. Here's Bazemore, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Ellis dishes to Hill. And stolen by Scott. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And the foul on Monte Ellis. That's his first foul. Atlanta making a switch here. Max checked in.
Into the lineup for the Atlanta team, Sheldon Mack.
Jenkins the pass to Mack. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Free throw good. Mack. And Mack drops them both. 1:37 left in the game. It's Curry with the drive. Back to Drexler. He dishes it to Curry. Shot clock at 5, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Mack, guarded by Curry. Teardrop shot. Here's Bazemore. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
And that one's good.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Here's Mack, guarded by Curry. And Mack kicks to Brand. Gets a very good look and converts.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
To the paint, here's Aldridge. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on Brand.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these 2 teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And George, here we go. Aldridge inside. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Here's Mack. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other. Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. We'll see Atlanta facing the home team. George with the ball. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Atlanta, we got Teague. Jamari Carroll is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Horford. And it's Korver in at the 2-guard. And George kicks to Drexler. Back to George. Drexler with a screen on Carroll. Off the screen. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Now Teague. Dishes it to Horford. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Atlanta shooting their first free throws here for the night. So Horford gets 2. On defense, Atlanta. Here's Curry with the 3. Carroll with the rebound.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
And that one's good.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
Curry dishes to Drexler. Outside Aldridge. Count it from 12.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Inside, here's Korver. Kidd with the steal. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Here's Teague on the wing. Korver. A baseline J. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Curry passes to Kidd. Lets the 3 fly. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
T kicks to Korver. Millsap dishes to Korver. Out to the right wing. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Korver.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
On defense, Atlanta. They trail by 1. Outside Curry. Now the feed to Cousins. Drexler outside. Nobody near George. Offline with his 3.
You know, even though he missed that 3-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Passes it to Drexler. Atlanta with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The dish to Korver. Knocked away. And a dunk by Horford.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Curry, good.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Horford kicks to Teague. Horford sets a screen for Teague. Back to Horford. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 3 assists tonight.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
3-pointer, Kidd. There's the bucket, good. Kid's got 6 points.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
T kicks to Horford, and that one is stuffed right through. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here is Horford. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Millsap kicks to Horford. Back to Millsap. Teague at the elbow. From downtown. Cannot hit. Drexler against Carroll. George passes to Cousins. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Here's Mack, defended by Allen. Bazemore inside the three-point line. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. A clear look for George. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Scott. This one for 3. He is hauled in by Paul George. Irving drives in. Here's Love. Scott pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Scott with a screen on George. Schroeder kicks to Scott. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Irving. On the wing, George. The shake. And it's laid in by Cousins. Cousins has got his second basket of the night.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Schroeder up top, covered by Irving. Schroeder passes to Muscala. Kicks to Schroeder. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The home team up 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Atlanta trails by 3. Kyrie Irving is out there with Allen. Then there's Drexler. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Aldridge in at the center position. Here's Schroeder. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And for Atlanta, they've got Kent Bazemore. Karawanchik out there with Muscala. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Mack in at the shooting guard position. Drexler's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Now the pass to Schroeder. There's the pick. Five to shoot. Here's Bazemore. Love grabs the board. Back to Allen. Feeds it to Drexler. On the wing, Irving. Kicks it out to Love. Nobody near Allen. That's in there. Love with the assist. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Free throw, good, Irving. Losing kid is checked in for Ray Allen. And so Irving nails both of them. The Atlanta trails by 8. T kicks to Corver. Millsap dishes to T. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Outside Corver. Millsap kicks to Carroll. Millsap a screen. Outside Corver. Irving against T. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Corver. Millsap's got 5. Here's Aldridge, and he slams it one-handed.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Horford with a screen on Irving. Teague can't hit.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it. Superb playmaking from Kidd with that dish right there.
The Atlanta trails by 11. Atlanta calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Stephen Curry is checked in for Kyrie Irving.
Stephen Curry.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. And here we go with Kidd heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Kidd's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
First personal foul. Substitution on the court. DeMarcus Cousins. Paul George.
Kidd with the double. Corver gets a wide open look. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Kidd passes to Aldridge. George against Carroll. To end the run. 3 on 3. Here's George. And oh, he just jams it right over Paul Millsap. What a play.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Teague against Curry. Pass to Cousins. Got it. Good job in the low post. Cousins has got 6 points.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Now here's Millsap. 7 points in the game. Picked by Horford. Carroll, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Kidd, no good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. The Atlanta trails by 12. Carroll dishes to Horford. Korver kicks to Millsap. The jump hook, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Kidd passes to George. Kidd against Horford. Outside for Curry. His three-pointers off the mark. And Atlanta has possession. Pass to Teague. On the wing, Korver. Horford up top. 6 to shoot. Korver dishes to Horford. Millsap has the open look. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. Millsap's got 6 points in the quarter.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Kidd, good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
Teague. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The home team up by 12. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Boy, they've struggled trying to contain Jason Kidd. He's got 10 points and he's stolen the ball 4 times.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture, and he has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys, stat sheet stuffer supreme.
Oh, supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get supreme in terms of your stat sheet.
Kellogg's, right?
Yes.
Kellogg's. We've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Steph Curry's out there with Jason Kidd. Then it's Drexler. And it's George in at the 4 slot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Now here's Teague. Carroll for 3. Paul George grabs the miss.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Atlanta trails by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And he gets it back. Carroll with the 3. Good. Carroll's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Atlanta.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Here's Aldridge, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it? You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Atlanta calls timeout. Atlanta with the ball. 11-point game. Horford kicks to Teague. He dishes it to Millsap. He feeds it to Carroll. To the wing right side. Teague with a clean look. That doesn't go in either for Teague.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Aldridge kicks to George. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carroll. Ray Allen, he's checked in for Jason Kidd.
Ray Allen.
On defense, Atlanta. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Aldridge drives in, and he dunks it down.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Big time play at the basket right there, fellas.
And here they come. Here's Drexler, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Now here's Teague. Horford has a wide open look. The rebound by Drexler.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul. This goes against Atlanta. And the first one drops. Atlanta making some changes. Harold Antich, he's checked in for Horford. Mike Muscala comes in for Paul Millsap. And Max subbed in for Jeff Teague. Here's Mack looking for his first basket still in this one. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And Atlanta has possession, trailing by 17. They get it back. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Love. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for George. He hits the second from the line. Atlanta trails by 18. And Mack kicks to Carroll. Outside Korver. Dishes to Mack. Korver, a screen on Irving. Deep 2 from Carroll. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now here's Cousins. Tight defense on him. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
.153 left to play in the third. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Atlanta making some changes. Scotty's checked in for Paralante. Ken Bazemore comes in for Damari Carroll. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kyle Korver. Here's Bazemore. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside, Scott. And Mack kicks to Scott. The feed to Bazemore. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc, and the shot is good.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Outside Irving. It's a pick by Love. Irving attacking and stolen by Scott. Pushing it up. Here's Bazemore. Shot's good.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easies.
.109 left in the third quarter. Outside Irving. Here's Cousins. There's the killer two-handed slam.
we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Scott's got 5.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
13 feet away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Irving drives in. That's good. 7 points in the game.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
30 seconds left in the third. Schroeder passes to Muscala. He kicks to Mack. Scott with a screen on Allen. Outside, Scott down to 5 on the shot clock. Bazemore inside the three-point line. And they'll keep possession. And it's Schroeder missing. And here is Allen. He has 5. Irving for 3. And he gets it to go. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter. From deep. And no good trying to get that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. On the court for Atlanta, Jamari Carroll is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then there's Horford. And it's Teague in at the 1 spot.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
One shot, gentlemen.
The Atlanta trails by 20. Outside Millsap. Picked by Horford. George against Carroll. Can't get it to go. George with the defensive effort. Jacks up a 3. Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Now here's Teague. Horford with a screen on Kidd. Teague. And it's sent back by George.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Now here's Curry. Off target from outside.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Now here's Kidd. Kyle Korver missing his last shot. And the basket good.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Teague against Curry. Teague kicks to Millsap. And stolen by Love. And there's Jason Kidd on the assist by George. George has got 5 assists in the game. Kidd's gone a terrific 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. For 3, Millsap. That's good.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Now here's Curry. Here's George.
At the line.
That's good from George. Clyde Drexler's checked in for Kevin Love. And George drops them both. Carroll with it. Pass to Horford. The dish to Korver. There's the pick. Deep 2 from Carroll. And it's Drexler with the rebound. Drexler's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Kidd, good.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
And that is good. 14 points for Paul Millsap.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Teague. Kicks it to Millsap. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Carroll against Drexler. Carroll kicks to Millsap. And it's Korver. In the corner. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Just 5 on the clock. Teague drives in. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Drexler kicks to George. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Atlanta making some changes. Elton Brand's checked in for Horford. Perolantic comes in for Damari Carroll, and John Jenkins subbed in for Kyle Korver. Now here's Millsap. Hill with some nice D. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Drexler outside. The shot is off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Jenkins with it, and Drexler picking him up. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. Here's Hontic. It's good from long range.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Irving kicks to Cousins. And that one is hammered home.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Cousins has gone 6 of 7 so far. Boy, he's making it look easy here, isn't he? Teague dishes to Brand. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Poked loose, stolen by Brand. Now Jenkins. There's the pass to Teague. Looking to get back on track here. And that one's good.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Now here's Allen. After the miss from John Jenkins. Love the pass to Cousins. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Teague.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Outside Hill. Love right side. Here's Cousins. It's rebounded by Schroeder. And so they get the victory here at home.